Good morning. Good Thursday morning, January the 23rd, 2025. My name is Jonathan Paula. It is great to be back live streaming on the internet here on the Movie Night channel, which is something I don't know if I've ever done actually, but I certainly have plenty of experience live streaming everywhere else on the web, including a webinar I did for work just yesterday. The Oscars nomination telecast begins in just now, I think. I actually, as soon as I took the video live on screen here, they stopped playing the music. So we will see Bowen Yang, and I want to say Rachel Sano is the other host. You might know her from Shiva Baby, or I think it was Bottoms. I'll keep myself full screen because right now, again, we're still looking at a black screen. Oscars any minute now. There they are. Here we go.
Live from Beverly Hills, California. Please welcome the president and the CEO.
Put myself over in this corner, out of the way. Actually, you know what? I'll put myself over the ADSL. I'm sorry. I love the deaf community dearly, but I'll put myself right there.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for the 97th Oscars nominations announcement. On behalf of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, I want to welcome you and extend our deepest sympathies to everyone impacted by the fires here in Southern California.
This has certainly been a difficult time for Los Angeles, where many members of our film community industry work and live. But the last several weeks have proven what we already know to be true. Our film industry and Los Angeles are resilient. And for almost a century, the Oscars have brought us together to unite and celebrate our global film community.
That's right.
During this year's ceremony, we will honor the talented filmmakers nominated today, pay tribute to our brave first responders, and celebrate the enduring spirit of Los Angeles and the film industry.
If you say so.
And now, without further delay, to announce this year's Academy Award nominees, please welcome Rachel Sennett and Bowen Yang.
It's Sennett? Oh, geez. I've been saying no this whole time. Here we go. Let's get at it. Bowen Yang. What's that say on the back of her shirt? That's an interesting jacket. See Rachel have the girls out this morning. Good for her.
Me and Bowen are wide awake. We have been up since 10 p.m. and between us, we've had 3 Diet
mic
Cokes,
issue there.
an entire pack of cigarettes, and 1 Adderall.
And you get to guess who had what. Don't worry, everyone.
Bet it was him.
And I have been
Bet it was
through
him.
extensive pronunciation training for all the names today.
I'll be taking notes on that.
Wicked.
Amazing, Bowen. That was really good. Well, let's not keep people waiting any longer. Let's go.
Are we ready for some nominees?
Let's go.
I still don't understand why they do this so early in the day.
Best performance by an actor in a supporting role.
Okay, here we go.
Yura Borisov in Anora. Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain.
Yes, these are both great.
Edward Norton in A Complete Unknown.
I've seen all these.
Guy Pearce in The Brutalist.
I haven't seen that one.
And Jeremy Strong in The Apprentice.
Not that yet either. Oh, geez, that is a great. I actually kind of like Yura in
Nominees for achievement in costume design.
Anora. He was great in that.
A Complete Unknown. Conclave.
Okay,
Gladiator 2.
sure.
Nosferatu. And Wicked.
Oh, geez. I think for costumes, I think you got to go with Wicked or Conclave. I feel like they're doing the most
For
work.
achievement in makeup and hairstyling are
I don't. I'm
A Different Man.
uneducated here.
Amelia Perez.
That is.
Nosferatu. The Substance. And Wicked.
Makeup. I don't. Is it going to go to one of the showy ones like A Different Man
Original score.
or
The Brutalist.
yeah, the other one I was about to say.
Conclave.
Original score. Okay, I liked Conclave's music. Yeah,
Amelia Perez.
I didn't care for that.
Wicked.
Yes.
And The Wild Robot.
Oh, all right. This is for score, not for songs. Good
Now,
choices
this
there,
year's
though.
Nominees for Best Live Action Short Film. Alien. Anuja. I'm Not a Robot.
See, this is the part of the show where I have genuinely never heard of any of these.
And Who Would Not Remain Silent.
Many such cases.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
But I usually catch up on the shorts between now and when the
Okay,
Oscars
for
air,
best
and
animated short film,
they're all
the
fantastic
nominees are
because they're brief. You don't have to spend a lot of time
Beautiful
on them.
Men.
Where?
Okay. In the Shadow of the Cypress,
Okay.
Magic Candies, Wander to Wonder, and Yuck by
Yuck.
Charlie XCX.
Wonderful. And
Okay,
now we have
okay,
the first of the
good.
2 award categories honoring writing. First, for adapted screenplay, the nominees are A Complete Unknown, a screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox.
That was excellent. I might actually get my
screenplay
vote.
by Peter Strawn.
Sure. Why
Emilia
not?
Perez, screenplay by Jacques Audiard, in collaboration with Thomas Bideguin,
In
Liane
collaboration
Messius,
with.
and Nicolas Levecki.
Jeez, these pronunciations, man.
Thank you. Nickel Boys, screenplay by Ramel Ross.
Have not had a
Justin
chance to catch that
Barnes.
one yet, but I've heard great things
And
about it.
Sing Sing, screenplay by Clint Bentley, Greg Queter.
Brilliant
story by
film.
Clint Bentley,
I don't know how
Greg
much of that was
Queter,
the script, though.
Clarence Macklin, John Devine G. Whitfield.
I think a lot of that. I'm going to turn Bowen down even more here. I think a lot of Sing Sing's
Original screenplay,
power
the
and
nominees
and
are
importance was in the performances.
Honora, written by Sean Baker.
Yes.
The Brutalist, written by Brady Corbet, Manifesto.
I got to check out this Brutalist movie, but it doesn't actually start screening in my area until tonight, actually. Real Pain was pretty good. I like
written
that.
by Moritz Binder, Tim Thelbaum, co-written by Alex David.
All right, I'm with you so far.
And The Substance, written by Coralie Farjat.
Haven't caught The Substance yet either. Of those picks, what I've seen, 3 out of 5. Honora really blew me away. Ooh, we got some big above the line categories here.
Complete Unknown.
Ah,
Ariana Grande,
maybe.
in Wicked.
maybe.
Felicity Jones, Brutalist.
Okay.
Isabella Rossellini in Conclave.
Not really.
Zoe Saldana and Emilia Perez.
Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown is my favorite in that group, I
Okay,
think, by a
well,
margin, actually.
what a start. Congratulations to these
Oh.
Oscar nominees.
And hey, stick with us.
Stick with
We'll be
us.
back
Okay.
With more nominations. Yes.
I like Bowen. He's so delightful, but he does have a tendency to kind of just lean into like, look, I'm gay and I'm fruity, like a little much. I know that's his thing. That's his whole shtick. So just as an update to where we are, for some reason, not only do the Oscars wake everybody up at 5:30 in the morning on the West Coast, 8:30 for me. So my kids are already off to school. So it's not a huge deal that I'm awake right now. But I'm not usually like in camera mode on camera. Not only do they insist on doing it this early, they insist on doing an intermission in a broadcast that's only like 15 minutes. You don't need an intermission, guys. It's not long enough or important enough for that. Just do it. Like a lot of the other awards, just release a press statement that say, here we go. Here's the 2010. It's ridiculous. This is silly. I don't know what we're doing. The Oscars, I think, are aware that they're better than everybody else, and they like to remind us by making us wait at 5:41 in the AM. But ostensibly, this is a great opportunity for folks to tune in live and to use this 3 minutes in the middle to, I don't know what are you going to do with the 3 minutes in the middle? You're going to tweet furiously about the first 12 categories we learned about. You're going to get on your live recordings and your reactionary streams, and you're going to be like, well, this is what's going on right here. And if I pop over to YouTube, let me separate this tab and go, let's see, shift. What? No, I didn't want to screenshot it. Oh, geez, I really screwed that up. Oh, I did it again. I forgot my own keyboard shortcuts, but that's fine because we're not missing anything. Cancel. Oh, at the risk of angering my computer, I will leave it alone for a minute. Where did the rest of it? Let's see. Yep, no, I had it correct. Oh, right, because this was in the way. Yeah, so if we look at whom else is streaming right now, of all the movie channels I'm following, nobody actually. Well, okay. I was really hoping I would have a great point to my thought there, where I'd be like, look, everybody's streaming live right now. Nobody is. Nobody else is streaming live right now about this. I'm the only one in my feed bothering to waste their time watching the intermission screen right here. So let's pull up. Let's see, Oscar nominations 2024. We'll pull it up. Oh wait, I want 2025 going. That's how they do that. We'll have a live list of nominees here. This isn't updated yet. You're dead to me. Dead to me. Legacy Media, you are dead to me. Guys, you're killing me, Smalls. I'm looking for an up-to-date list. You know, I could. Can I just scroll? Can I just scroll through the thing? I can. I can just do that. So let's do that.
That was
So
really
we can
good.
go through here. Actor and a supporting role. Let's pause here. This is like the first big category, the first one they announced,
Jeremy Strong,
and
Apprentice.
this is a solid group. I've seen the 3 movies on the left, and I was really impressed by all 3 of those performances. Yora, especially, and Honora. I think he's doing really nuanced work. And when you join the character in like the middle of the film, he's not a good guy. You don't know what to think about him, but by the end, he kind of wins you over with a really kind of understated and really sweet and kind of sympathetic performance despite his circumstances. I think he's doing the best here. Kieran Culkin is great also, but he's irritating, and on purpose, right? His character is supposed to be irritating. I didn't care for the irritation myself. Let's see. Are they back live yet? Let's just pop in to see where we're at. I'm gonna click the live button. Are we, guys? You got to stop doing this, guys. Oh, here we go.
Thanks so much. Let's keep going. So anyways,
Oh.
the nominees for Achievement in Music.
That's not me.
original
That's them.
song
That's
are
them.
Amal from Amelia Perez. The Journey from the 688.
Okay.
Like a Bird from Sing Sing. Mi Camino from Amelia Perez. And Never Too Late from Elton John. Never Too Late.
Woo!
I don't know what to think about that category.
You smashed it, as the Brits say. And now the nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film.
Wow, their audio is all
Okay.
warped.
Black Box Diaries. No
It's-
Other
It's
Land.
their audio, right? Like if I put music on right now,
Porcelain
yeah, that's fine. It's them.
Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat. And Sugarcane.
Sugarcane, Black Box. All right, a bunch of movies I will put on my list to check out. Haven't seen them
Next,
yet.
For Best Documentary Short Film, the nominees are
Ooh, this is embarrassing.
Death by Numbers, I Am Ready, Warden, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart,
I love these titles.
and The Only Girl in the Orchestra.
Documentary shorts
Those are
always have the
some
best
titles.
titles.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Yeah. For Best International Feature Film, the nominees are
Are they still trying to figure that out?
I'm Still Here, Brazil.
I've heard this is good.
The Girl with the Needle, Denmark. I think
What? Now I can't hear them at all now. We've completely lost the plot, fellas. Flow. Oh, that was a great film. Great film. One of my faves of the year.
Here are the nominees.
Wow, the
Flow.
audio is all over the place.
Inside Out 2,
Nominees to be determined. Interesting.
Memoir of a Snail,
Okay. All right. Adam Elliott's
Wallace
newest.
and Gromit,
Sure.
Vengeance Most Foul,
Great. Great.
and The Wild Robot.
These are all excellent. Wild Robot's my favorite of the entire year, so it's going to win this category for me.
Nominees for Achievement in Production Design,
Sure.
The Brutalist,
Yes. Okay.
Conclave,
I think they fixed their audio.
Dune Part 2,
Bien Pate. I love that.
Karatu,
This is all great.
and Wicked.
All right. Wicked. My vote goes to Wicked there. Definitely goes to Wicked.
Next up for Achievement in Film Editing, the nominees are
Film editing. Ooh.
Honora,
Yeah, maybe. Probably.
The Brutalist,
I don't know. I wish I had a chance to see this locally.
Conclave,
Didn't play in my area.
Amelia Perez,
I didn't care for that.
and Wicked.
Wait, yeah.
All of that.
I'd go Honora
For
there.
Achievement in Sound, here are the nominees.
Yeah, well, not you guys. Not you guys.
A Complete Unknown, Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
Amelia
Sure.
Perez.
Okay.
Wicked.
Yeah. Sure.
And The Wild Robot.
All right. This has to go to a complete unknown or Dune, in my opinion. Those are the only
Next,
serious contenders
the
there.
nominees for achievement in visual effects: Alien Romulus,
Alien
Better Man.
Romulus. Better Man. Ooh, the monkey movie.
Dune Part 2,
Another great effort.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes,
That was really solid. That was really good.
and Wicked.
No, not as much. I actually thought a lot of that looked fake as hell.
A lot of monkeys in this film, I just realized. For achievement in cinematography, the nominees are
I wonder if another feed is going to have
The
better
Brutalist,
video and audio.
Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Maria, and Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Cinematography. I mean, Eggers is known for it. I haven't seen Nosferatu yet. I can't speak to that, but I did
For
think
performance by an actor in
the
a
others had
leading
pretty
role,
good.
the nominees are
Ooh, this is a big one. There's a big one here. Pay attention.
Adrian Brody in The Brutalist,
All right. Good for him getting this another one.
Timothy Chalamet in A Complete Unknown,
He was really good in that.
Coleman
was
Domingo in Sing Sing,
He was better.
Rafe Fiennes in Conclave,
Ooh, he's doing a lot with a little.
and Sebastian Stan in The Apprentice.
Wow. Good for. I didn't think that was going to get any above the line nominations. Good for him.
Performance by an actress in a leading role, the nominees are Cynthia Erivo in Wicked,
Good for her.
Carla
Yes.
Sofia Gascon in Amelia Perez,
All right. Cool. First
Mikey
trans
Madison in Honora,
person to get a nomination. That's exciting.
Demi Moore in The Substance,
Wow. Good for Demi.
Fernanda Torres in I'm Still Here.
Wow. Good group. I'm most excited, I think, about that category. Very competitive. Lots of firsts.
For achievement in directing, the nominees are
Come on, Denny. Let's get him in there.
Sean Baker, Honora,
Yes. Excellent. Maybe Eggers in here too?
Brady Corbet, The Brutalist,
All right. I don't think he's going to win, but good for him.
James Mangold, A Complete Unknown,
He's due for a good win.
Jacques Audiard, Amelia Perez,
All right. I wouldn't have picked it.
and Coralie Farjat, The Substance.
You got to leave Denny and Eggers out. Okay. Fine. All right. You don't want the ratings. I get it.
All for our final category.
Our final category, I cannot wait. I feel like we should read them together.
I feel
What
like
is
we
with this
should.
audio?
Okay, here are the
Ugh.
10 nominees for Best Motion Picture of the Year.
Here they are.
Here we go.
Honora, Alex Coco, Samantha Kwan, and Sean Baker, producers.
Boom.
Love that film. 9 out of 10 from me.
The Brutalist. Nominees to be determined.
Wow. Love those guys.
A Complete Unknown, Fred Berger, James Mangold, and Alex Heineman, producers.
Just dropped a review of this on my letterbox yesterday night, in fact.
Conclave, Tessa Ross, Juliette Howell, and Michael A. Jackman, producers.
Sure.
Dune, Part 2, Mary Parent.
This is great. I don't think I've ever been this prepared going into an Oscars telecast. I've already seen 4 out of 5 of these. I'm in great shape. Here we go.
Amelia
6 out of
Perez,
10.
Nominees to be determined.
Nominees to be determined.
Producers.
Nominees to be determined.
I'm Still Here, nominees to be determined.
Guys, paperwork. Let's go.
Come on.
Come on. Nickel Boys, nominees to be determined.
PGA.
What's going on here,
The
guys?
Substance, nominees.
This
to be
is embarrassing. I've
determined.
never seen them do this, let alone this many times.
And Wicked, Mark Platt, producer.
All right. So I got
Here it is, you guys.
4 films to watch.
Congratulations.
Maybe 3.
To all of this year's nominees. It's been such a privilege to share the news with you and movie fans around the world.
We are rooting for you all in equal amounts.
Yes. Watch the Oscars live, hosted by Conan O'Brien on Sunday, March 2nd at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on ABC and Hulu. We cannot wait to celebrate with you.
We're gonna party.
We're gonna
It's
party.
gonna be so fun.
Bye.
Wow. Incredible. Are you glad you got up with me to watch this? What's the familiar polite version of shit show? We're dancing. We got to wait another 6 weeks to find out which stuffy film wins over the popular choices. Alrighty. I'll keep that music cranking in the background because it's freaking lit, yo. Hosted by Conan O'Brien. Can't wait for that. Honestly, more excited about Conan O'Brien than I think than any of the nominees because I've been a big fan of Conan for almost 30 years now. I started watching late night in like 1996 or 7, which at the time I was too young to have watched, but I would tape it on my VHS every night. I would schedule it 12:35 in the a.m. and then the next day before school I would get up and I would watch that EP quality of his monologue and maybe the first sketch or two. I usually would skip the music and the guests unless it was somebody I knew, which at age 12 was not always the case. Let's back up a bit in the telecast here to the nominees. I'll mute it. We don't need to keep hearing the bad audio and the applause. So here's your list, right? There's your 10 movies for Best Picture. Anora, I really love this one. It's one of my favorites of the entire field. The Brutalist, again, have yet to see that. A Complete Unknown. I just watched that last week. That thankfully did come to my local theater. And I loved it, actually, surprisingly, because I didn't expect to be won over by such a, I don't know, familiar biopic. Like, it does not do anything particularly novel or revelatory, but it does what we know very, very well. And a big part of that is the music and the performances. Conclave, that was sort of a slower vibe kind of film, kind of a mystery, kind of a whodunit almost, but within the Vatican, with a bunch of bishops and would-be popes. But like a good like artist's movie, right? An actor's movie. A lot of performances, a lot of like showy monologues, and some powerful stuff in there. I really like that as well. It didn't like emotionally move me, but I was entertained throughout all of it. Conclave, we just talked about that. I'm sorry. Dune Part 2. I'm not riding this one as I think as much as the rest of the community is. I liked it less than the first, and I didn't even think the first was all that jazz. I mean, I did. I think I gave it a 9 out of 10. I reviewed both of those films on Movie Night already on the main channel. The only ones of this group that have seen a proper video review, because I don't really video review much anymore. Amelia Perez. Who was this made for? This is an interesting film. As a drama, as like a crime drama about cartel leaders and Mexican underworld and a mob boss wanting to become trans and get out of the business. All very interesting stuff. The music, whose choice to turn that serious and interesting subject into it? I don't know. It was a weird vibe, and I didn't care for it. I'm still here. Nickel Boys, The Substance, have not seen any of those. So add those on my 2 watch list in the next 5.5 weeks. And then Wicked. I'd never seen the play. I had never heard the music all the way through, but I did know that Defying Gravity song. And let me tell you, when it finally got to the end of the movie and we got to hear that scene in earnest, in context, I was like, oh, I get it. I understand now. It was so brilliant. It was so fun. Absolutely loved that movie. So for me, of the 6 out of 10 I've seen, if I had to rank them, right up top is Anora, and then probably Wicked, and then A Complete Unknown. I think those are my top 3 of the group so far. I have heard from many of my friends and film reviewing peers that The Substance is very good and certainly worthy of consideration for the top slot. So I am excited to see that and the other 3 picks on their Brutalist, Nickel Boys, and I'm Still Here, and give you my full judgments. Will I do a full 25, 30-minute video on the Jogwheel channel come March something or other to tell you what I think about all 10? Will I get my bow tie on? Maybe, probably. I mean, the fact that I've already seen 6 out of 10 is great. Usually at this time of the year, when the nominees are announced, I've seen maybe like 2 or 3. I don't do a good job of keeping up with the Q4 releases, but I have seen a couple of these at my local indie theater. I didn't have one of those in my last house, but I moved recently, and now nearby, I have a place that shows these types of movies, which is great. And some of them have been out for a while, right? Like Dune came out a while ago, and Wicked released 2 or 3 months ago, and it's already on digital. So I've had a chance to watch a lot of these at home too, which has been nice. That'll do it for me. Thanks for getting up early with me and watching the Oscars, live nominations telecast with me. So much as it was, I mean, it was such a futzy and fitzy audio there. I'm not sure what was going on. I haven't done a live show in such a long time that I'm thinking, wait, is this me? Did I screw this up? No, it was them. My stream looks great. So thanks again for joining me. I will see you back here on the Movie Night channel shortly. I actually wanted to do a video on my most anticipated features of 2025. I know we are almost 4 weeks into this year, but truth be told, nothing I wanted to see has come out yet. So we'll talk about that in due time. Thanks again. Have a great morning, and I will see you next time. as soon as I figure out how to stop the stream. That is one of these buttons. I promise it's one of them. It's one. Here it is. End stream. That's a good spot for it, isn't it?